guys. Hello. As you can see, this is my first time showing my face on this channel or any of my channels, so I'm a little mortified. Not gonna lie, but I thought I would try something new. Also, sorry if I'm extremely awkward. Usually I am not brave enough to do this, as my friends can attest to. But I wanted to try it out, see if I like it, and thought it would be fun. Do some reaction videos and other stuff like that. For the first one, I don't know if it's gonna work out. This might be a complete disaster, and you're not gonna see this. And I'm just talking to the void. But I kind of wanted to do like book reactions. I know that sounds kind of lame. Like, I'm a hashtag nerd. Oh my god, I can't believe I just said hashtag. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I thought I might as well, you know, because I'm the type of person, that annoying person, that's when they're reading a book, I react by myself anyway. Like, I'll start laughing, or I will just be like, no, don't go in there, you know, like one of those people. So I might as well record it. And, you know, see how it goes. So for the first one, I thought I would reread, drumroll please, The Lightning Thief by Rereading, and maybe other said books, because I want to reread them again. And this is like one of my favorite book series when I was a kid, and now I still love these books. And I will get this out of the way right away. I will be reading from this copy. It is very much beat up. I am so sorry. I take care of my books better than this now. But kid me did not. And also, I got this book from my brother. Like all the first Percy Jackson series I got from my brother, except for the last Olympian. So I don't want to mess with it, if that makes sense, because it's kind of a cherished item for me, you know? It came like this, it's gonna stay like this. But yeah, so I thought I would read the chapters in front of a camera and just go from there and see how this goes. I'm also thinking of doing, this might be another video, I'm also thinking of doing Harry Potter, which, controversial take. Still love these books. The author sucks ass. Don't get me wrong. Author, no good, guys. Do not support her. She's bad. Please do not support her anymore. But I figured, since, like, I already have the books, okay? She already took my money. And they are a big part of my childhood. It's actually the first series that actually got me into reading, so yeah. Troublesome, that. Anyway, we're not here to read Harry Potter today. We're here to read The Lightning Thief. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. This is the first attempt at this, so we'll see if I'm just crazy and this will not work. Anyway, I guess we'll get on into it. Chapter 1. Here, let me flip. Here, you like the... Ooh, the ASMR. Anyway, Chapter 1. I accidentally vaporized my pre-algebra teacher. Oh, I missed the titles. I'll be honest. I missed them. They're so good. I actually need to finish the newest one. The one that came out, I think, last year. I've been lazy. But maybe I will. For the... You'll get my, like... actual reaction if I continue this all the way to that book. Oh, I'll be surprised. Anyway, look, I didn't want to be a half-blood. If you're reading this because you think you might be one, my advice is close this book right now. Believe every lie. Oh, is that a typo I see, or can I just not read? It's ever lie, you know. Whatever. Sorry, Rick. I'm just blasting you on red here. Your mom or dad told you about your birth and try to lead a normal life. Oh, poor Percy. This does not work for him at all. Like, Oh man, this is like the opposite of everything that this boy has gone through. Being a half-wit is dangerous. Yeah, I would say so. It's scary. Most of the time, it gets you killed in painful, nasty ways. And Rick, I gotta say, why you gotta kill some of them? I love all of them. And now, like, no one's safe. No one's safe. I don't know if that's a spoiler or not. I don't know why you're here. If you didn't want spoilers, but too late now. I guess spoiler warning. Spoilers. If that's not obvious at this point. Being a half-wit is dangerous. Yeah, I would say so. It's scary. Most of the time, it gets you killed in painful, nasty ways. And Rick, I gotta say, why you gotta kill some of them? I love all of them. And now, like, no one's safe. No one's safe. I don't know if that's a spoiler or not. I don't know why you're here. If you didn't want spoilers, but too late now. I guess spoiler warning. Spoilers. If that's not obvious at this point. Anyway, if you're a normal kid reading this because you think it's fiction, great. Read on. I will. I envy you for being able to believe that none of this ever happened. Yeah. Imagine, though. Imagine if this did actually happen. Like, all the crazy shit the gods do in these books, we would be screwed as a human race. That would be awful, dude. If you recognize yourself in these pages, if you feel something stirring inside, Percy Jackson. Yes, it is, boy. Oh, I love him. He's so good. He's a good main character. Not my favorite character, though. That would be Nico D'Angelo, which I'm so excited to get to Nico D'Angelo, dude. I loved him when he first came. I know that's kind of a weird take because he was the nerdy weird kid, but dude, he grew on me, and then he really grew on me, and I was like, oh, he's like me. Oh, you know, in the spoiler LGBTQ rep kind of way, and I was like, oh, this is great. Like, my favorite character is like me. Oh, I felt so good when I read that. Anyway, my name is Percy Jackson, okay? Not getting very far. I'm gonna have to split this into like 7,000 videos. Am I a troubled kid? Yeah, you could say that. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. I could start at any point in my short, miserable life. Oh god, poor boy, gosh. Oh, I just remembered Gabe. Oh no. Oh, I'm not excited for Gabe. I'm not excited for Gabe. Mr. Brunner was a middle-aged guy in a motorized wheelchair. I love how even though later you find out that he's not actually in a wheelchair, he's just using it as a disguise. I do like how Rick does try his best. Don't worry. He's not like a perfect individual, of course. He does mess some stuff up with certain characters and the portrayal, but you can tell he's really trying, which is very, like, good on him, dude. Good on him. And he doesn't care what people think. He still goes for it. And, like, it's really good. I'm just glad that we have a person out there that's willing to portray all sorts of cultures and beliefs and sexuality. It's just great. It's great, dude. 10 out of 10. Recommend, man. I hope the trip would be okay. At least I hope that for once I wouldn't get in trouble. Boy, was I wrong. That's like the motto of Percy Jackson. Boy, was I wrong about everything. See, bad things happen to me on field trips. Man, I wish they showed these field trips, like, in the show. I should react to the show, because I watched the show. I enjoyed the show greatly. I know it's not exactly to the books, and some people kind of didn't like it, but shut up. If I enjoy it, I enjoy it, okay? I still enjoyed it. But if you don't enjoy it, that's okay, too. I had this accident with a Revolutionary War cannon. I wasn't aiming for the school bus, but of course I got expelled anyway. I really want to see that school bus explode, not gonna lie. This trip, I was determined to be good. All the way into the city, I put up with Nancy Bobo Fett. Is that, like, supposed to be a reference to Star Wars? Is there a character named Bobo Fett? Or am I crazy? I I haven't watched Star Wars in like a million years. I have no idea. I'm so sorry. All the Star Wars fans are probably like hating me in the comments, but that's okay. But I think so, right? Isn't there a character? Yeah, let me look it up while I'm here, okay? Here, I'll even capture me looking it up. Don't mind my like a million tabs, okay? Don't even mind that. Star Wars Boba Fett. Okay, Boba Fett. I guess. Oh, well, that works too. I'm learning as I'm editing, guys. Don't worry about it. Here, let me like it. Boop, boop, boop. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted, but no, whatever. It works. But yeah, I guess there's Boba Fett. Is that what I'm thinking of? I don't know if that's necessarily right, though, but we're going to say it is. I don't know. I honestly don't remember who this is. Isn't it the, like, bounty hunter guy? I don't remember. I'm so sorry, Star Wars fans. I'm so sorry. Only 6th grader with acne. Oh, poor Grover, dude. And he has to have acne for way longer than he really should have. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Grover. That sucks, dude. On top of all that, he was crippled. I don't know if that's like a good word to use nowadays. Let me know in the comments. It's in the book, so either way, I'm still gonna read it, but I wonder if that's like insensitive and all. If I say, which is a side note, if I say anything insensitive like on accident, please let me know. I want to improve my speech, and I try my best, but I'm not a perfect person, unfortunately. Everybody isn't. But please let me know so I can change my behavior, apologize, and move on and learn from my mistakes. So anything like that, please let me know. Really, please, I want to know. Thank you in advance if I ever do something like that, and thank you for telling me. Looking back on it, I wish I decked Nancy Boba Fett right then and there. In school, suspension would have been nothing compared to the mess I was about to get myself into. I hate to break it to you, Percy, but I think the mess would have found you either way. I mean, you might as well have decked Nancy to begin with. At least you'd feel better about it. Marker is Stele. Stele. I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher. I'm realizing now, I'm gonna butcher all the Greek names. I'm gonna butcher all of them. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh no, I apologize in advance. Oh no. Who always wore a black leather jacket even though she was 50 years old. You know, that's kind of a mood. Not gonna lie. What the heck? Why does, like, Mrs. Dodds have kind of riz? What the heck, dude? She looked mean enough to ride a Harley right into your locker. She had come to Yancey halfway through the year when our last math teacher had a nervous breakdown. Poor teacher, dude. Like, I wonder if the teacher, like, somehow saw Mrs. Dodds, like, and had a nervous breakdown because of that, or if it was the kids, which honestly, it might be the kids. They all seem kind of like shit kids. Not gonna lie. And I know being a teacher is so, they need to get paid more, man. They really do. They have a hard ass job. And it's just like, oh, come on, pay them more, dude. Ooh. And figured I was the devil spawn, which is very funny foreshadowing, Rick. Oh, he would point her crooked finger at me and say, now, honey, real sweet. And I knew I was going to get after school detention for a month. Oh, God. Dude, my retail brain, like, is going wee-woo, wee-woo right now. Like, oh, the amount of, like, older women that would be like, honey, or hun, and then, like, diss you because they don't know what they're talking about, and apparently they think they do. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please be nice to retail workers. They just work there, please. I told Grover I didn't think Mrs. Dodds was human. He looked at me with real serious, and said, "You're absolutely right. Grover, you have a cover to maintain, my boy." What are you doing? What are you doing? At least Nancy got packed too. Is that? Is he supposed? I don't know what that means. Is it supposed to be like picked on too? Did it always say that? I guess it did, because this is an old book, but guys pushing each other around and acting like doofuses. That's just all guys in general. Sorry, any guys watching this. I didn't mean any offense. No, really, though. That's like all teenage boys, I feel like. Coming from a woman. Above a C- in my life. No, he didn't expect me to be as good. He expected me to be better. And I just couldn't learn all those names and facts, much less spell them correctly. Yeah. Percy, you are very smart in your own way. And it's very sad that nowadays, like, it's not as bad. Because it's more well known about dyslexia, ADHD, and all of that. But even back when I was in school, we kind of knew about it, but not really. So it's like, I'm glad kids nowadays have a better, like, well, I guess it kind of depends on the teachers, but they have a better grasp of why, you know what I mean? And like how to handle it a little better. And like, I don't know how to explain. I'm not explaining that very well, but you know what I'm trying to say. they have better resources, I guess, than when Percy was this age, which it's kind of blurry when this is actually. I think it's like 2006 or something like that. The Percy Jackson universe and all the books, timeline's all screwed up. Not gonna lie, the timeline is like, not very consistent, but I do love them still. But I think it's around 2006. I think. I don't know. I'm sorry. Around there, I would assume. So that means he's older than me, which is kind of weird. I don't know if I like that. The weather all across New York State had been weird since Christmas. We'd had massive snowstorms, flooding, wildfires from lightning strikes, and wouldn't have been surprised if this was a hurricane blowing in. That's just life now. Wildfires everywhere, hurricanes. It hasn't changed much. Who pissed off Zeus? Who pissed off Poseidon to do this? I know it's global warming, but still. The joke still lands, I guess. I hadn't seen her since Christmas. I wanted so bad to jump in a taxi and head home. Oh, girl. Dude, Sally is like the best mom, dude. I would go to her in a heartbeat, dude. We stan Sally in this house. She's a badass, dude. We stan her hardcore. Also, like, I feel weirdly small. Like, I should adjust the camera, but, like, I can't really, because of my desk, I can't really get closer. So, I'm sorry. I'm going to just be, like, down here. But that's fine. That's fine. A wave roared in my ears. He does a lot of water-based puns, which is very, very nice. I went after Mrs. Dodds. Dude, she's evil, dude. She's evil. Please don't go after her. Oh, I know he does, but still. Oh, he was making this weird noise in her throat, like growling. Red flag number 5,000, Percy. Get the hell out of there. Get away with it. The look in her eyes was beyond mad. It was evil. Red flag number 5001. I didn't know what she was talking about. All I could think of was that the teachers must have found the illegal stash of candy I've been selling out of my dorm room. You know, that's the mood. Also, like, Connor and Travis Stoll would love him if they found this out. Then things got even stranger. Honestly, Percy, your life, this is probably not the strangest thing that's happened to you. And it won't be the last. Mr. Brunner, who had been out in front of the museum a minute before, wheeled his chair into the doorway of the gallery, holding a pen in his hand. "What ho, Percy!" he shouted, and tossed the pen through the air. Mrs. Dodge lunged at me. With a yelp, I dodged and felt talons slashing the air next to my ear. I snatched the ballpoint pen from the air, but then it hit my hand. It wasn't a pen anymore. It was a sword, Mr. Brunner's bronze sword, which he always used in tournament day. Dude, I know the movie, the Percy Jackson movie, is a bad movie, right? Also, it's an excellent movie at the same time. I love that movie, and I know, like, we shouldn't. It's one of those movies that are like, it's so bad it's good. And so all I'm thinking about is that scene where movie Percy's like, "This is a pen. This is a pen." Here, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I was thinking. Oh, that's like the best thumbnail, by the way. Okay, come on, load up.
This to defend yourself. It's a powerful weapon. Guard it well. Only use it in times of severe distress.
This is a pen. This is a pen.
Anyway, that's the clip I was thinking of. This is a pen. Which, honestly, I kind of wish they kept in as like an Easter egg for the... I know Rick hates the movies, right? But still, some of the movie, banger. I should watch this movie for the channel. It's just a fun time. It's very stupid, don't get me wrong. It's a bad movie. But I sometimes will sit down and watch it again because, come on, it's a fun, stupid movie. And it's just a fun time. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Okay, let me get back to where I was doing. Absolute terror ran through my body. I did the only thing I did that came naturally. I swung the sword. Oh, Percy. You know, like, what a badass. Like a 12-year-old. That's his instinct, is just go, and she dies in one hit. You know how many things do not die in one hit in this universe? A lot of things. They do not. It takes more effort. You got lucky, Percy. Maybe she was just giving up. Floated into yellow powder, vaporized on the spot. I vaporized my pre-algebra teacher. I vaporized my pre-algebra teacher. I should not sing. I'm so sorry. I got the, like, embarrassment. Secondhand embarrassment. Which is like I don't know why I'm saying it's secondhand. It's my embarrassment. Maybe editing me will fill the secondhand embarrassment. I don't know. But I said, who? Our teacher. Duh. This, like, poor Percy. He's having a hard day, and then, like, everybody's just gaslighting him, and, like, Grover's in on it, Chiron's in on it. This poor man, this poor Percy, dude. I asked Grover where Mrs. Dodds was. He said, who? Bitch. But he paused first, and he wouldn't look at me, so I thought he was messing with me. He's not very good at, like, Grover is not very good at following through with his cover. He's a bad liar, too. They need to, like, teach him how to lie. He needs to go to, like, special training with the Hermes cabin or something. And that is chapter 1. I don't know how long this recording is, but chapter 1 of The Lightning Thief. I'll probably end the first video here because I don't know if this is gonna edit well. I don't know anything. This is brand new for me. Okay, this is brand new. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to continue it, if it will give, like, copyright. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, chapter 1, still very good. Still a very good first chapter if I'm gonna review it. Like objectively, like, it sucked me in as a child. It sucked me in because I was like, what happened? What happened to Mrs. Dodds? Why is nobody, like, you know, no. In, like, Future Paradise, me, I guess. Hello, my name is Paradise. How are you doing today? Now you know my name. But like, imagine being in Percy's shoes. Dude, I would be so upset if my friends just pretended and gaslit me for the rest of the school year. I did something amazing. I killed Mrs. Dodds and no one knew about it. I would be furious. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little reading slash reaction slash I don't know what to call this. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I get to continue because it was fun, and I do miss reading these. So hopefully this continues and people like it, and I don't get slapped with like copyright. Hopefully, I don't know. Well, we'll see how it goes. We'll see if I can maybe like give tips on how I should record it, if I should look up more. I've never shown my face before, so I'm just kind of going off the cuff here. But anyway, yeah, thank you guys for watching, enjoying. If you liked the video, I'm going to say the standard YouTube reply right now, but if you liked the video, please leave a like. I would love you forever. Please subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell me if you liked it, if it went okay, if I'm annoying. Just leave whatever you want, but preferably not the annoying one. But yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you soon, hopefully. Thank you. Bye.